Number 1. Snape creation of Drink of Despair. Did Snape made the mistake of mentioning his experiments to the Dark Lord, who ordered him to come up with potions he could use to psychologically torture his enemies. Among the most horrible of these was the so-called Drink of Despair, which Severus created in the summer of 1979. The potion caused the drinker to relive the worst moments of their life, with a heightened emotional response, leaving the victim weak and dying of thirst. Voldemort was so delighted with it that he used it as one of the protections for his locket Horcrux. Number 2. Snape become Death Eater. In June 1978, Severus finished Hogwarts with 6 outstanding N.E.W.T.S. in ancient runes, charms, defense against the dark arts, herbology, potions, and transfiguration. Severus took the Dark Mark on September 3, 1978 and was immediately put to work devising potions and going on offensive missions for the Dark Lord, carrying out terrorist attacks on witches and wizards who opposed him. At first, Severus enjoyed the feeling of power these missions gave him, but as the attacks grew more violent and began to target helpless muggles, he grew uneasy. By this time, however, he knew it was too late to leave defecting Death Eaters were almost always killed. Number 3. Snape and Lucius friendship begins. Slug Club gatherings. That 6th-year Slytherin prefect Lucius Malfoy first heard Slughorn extolling Severus's extraordinary talent in potions. Malfoy, who was having trouble in his potions NEWT class but didn't want to admit it to any of his friends, turned to young Severus for help. Thanks to Severus's numerous useful suggestions and his nearly ghostwriting Malfoy's essays, Malfoy ended up near the top of his potions class. He appreciated both the help and Severus's willingness to keep quiet about the source of Malfoy's newfound potions' brilliance, and he took the younger boy under his cultured and well-connected wing. Number 4. Slughorn favorite student. Slughorn had invited Severus to join his Slug Club, a group of select students with either good social ties or outstanding magical prowess, or both, whom he entertained in his private quarters from time to time. Severus did not enjoy these events. His social awkwardness and his poverty stood out too much among the other students that made up the bulk of the Slug Club. Nevertheless, he attended them dutifully. Number 5. Snape Hogwarts journey. When an owl arrived at the Snape home bearing Deputy Headmistress Minerva McGonagall's invitation for Severus to attend Hogwarts, it occasioned a crisis in the Snape family. Father, Tobias, was furious, insisting that no son of his would be going to a magical school. Severus would go instead to the local comprehensive until he was 16 and old enough to get a job. When Eileen informed Tobias that Severus would go to Hogwarts whether Tobias liked it or not, he became enraged and began to beat her.